Oddities from all around the world, the oceans of our planet hold far more than we could ever imagine. From legendary leviathans on the surface to terrifying beasts in the depths. She spotted something massive moving in the water. It wasn't just big, it was huge, like something straight out of a myth. The creature came right toward her, then suddenly switched directions and disappeared. Never seen again. The footage blew up online. Some people, while skeptics argued it could have been a giant pipe underwater. But hey, how can a pipe change direction like that? Sounds fishy, right? Guess sometimes the truth really does dive deep. What do you think it was? Canal mystery. One spot to another, like something was swimming just below. Dirt was stirring from the bottom, hinting that something big was lurking. And not just the dirt, a massive chunk of algae from the bottom also emerged from the bottom. The footage spread online, and while some viewers chalked it up to a simple stone, most insisted it was something legendary. After all, rocks don't move like that, do they? River terror. When the shadows rise, sometimes they're real. Back in 2012, a spine-chilling video hit the internet, showing what looked like a massive creature emerging from a river. It was black with tentacle-like features, resembling something straight out of a nightmare, almost like venom. But here's the kicker. Venom wasn't even a thing yet. Skeptics called it clever editing, or maybe footage from a movie set, but others had wilder theories. Some thought it was a monster from the depths, while others believed it could be an alien. One thing's for sure, it wasn't something natural. Sometimes, the scariest things are the ones that can't be explained. Hidden Titan. A hiker was out for a peaceful day and stumbled upon something that could shake the world. While filming a river near some floodgates, he spotted something strange emerging from the water. It looked like scales, massive and terrifying, almost like they belonged to a creature from the deep. He zoomed in and was stunned at what he saw. The footage quickly went viral, and it sparked heated debates online. And guess what? Some believed it was Godzilla himself, while skeptics guessed it could be a school of fish. But experts dismissed that theory. Fish don't look like this. It must be something else, something legendary. And if monsters are real, maybe they've been waiting in the water all along. Ogopogo.
The story of Ogopogo has been around as long as the Okanagan has.
A family enjoying a sunny day on a Canadian beach suddenly spotted something extraordinary in the water. It wasn't just your average beach sighting, it looked like a dinosaur with a massive round head and an enormous body. This creature caught everyone's attention. But here's the twist. Locals claimed it was none other than Ogopogo.
I would say diameter-wise, as you put it, I don't think I could put my arms around it, like a dinosaur.
The Canadian answer to the Loch Ness Monster. For ages, people have shared tales of this legendary creature, with sightings surfacing now and then. Many swore there was definitely something lurking beneath the waves, waiting to be seen. So what was that thing in the water? It remains a mystery, just waiting to be unraveled. Dancing serpent.
I thought it was like somebody up there, maybe like fishing or something.
Sometimes nature grooves to its own beat. Just look at this. A couple driving home crossed a bridge when they spotted something bizarre in the water below. Curiosity got the better of them, so they stopped and zoomed in with their camera and were left stunned. What they saw looked like a snake-like creature, writhing and twisting in a hysterical way, almost as if it was dancing to some invisible rhythm. The internet was quick to dub it a river monster enjoying its time. Others, however, suggested it might just be an Anhinga bird trying to catch fish. But honestly, when something moves like that, who really knows?
I thought it was like somebody up there, maybe like fishing or something.
Creepy glare. Now, what could be the possible explanation for this? A man was filming fish in the water when he caught something far more terrifying on the camera. As he focused on the calm waters, something dinosaur-like emerged, staring directly at him. It had the body shape of a turtle, but the face, oh, that face looked like a reptilian predator with cold eyes and calculating like a lizard. The footage exploded online, sparking debates. Could this creature be a relic from ancient times? Sometimes the real question is, are we the ones watching the water, or is something from the deep watching us? Loch Ness sighting. The Loch Ness Monster, often compared to a plesiosaur, has fascinated people for decades. Though its existence has never been confirmed, rumors of videos proving its reality continue to spread. And today, we might just have the proof we've been waiting for. In this footage, a group of people from Greece were walking along a pier when they recorded something unbelievable in the sea. For a few seconds, you can clearly see a long neck rising from the water, just like the descriptions of Nessie herself. Could this be the Loch Ness Monster all the way from Scotland, or is there another explanation? Alien encounter.
Hey, cara, consegue alguém me consegue explicar o que é isso?
When the waters ripple, sometimes they bring forth the unknown. Back in 2006, a guy in Spain was strolling by a lake when he noticed something strange stirring beneath the surface. What he saw was nothing short of bizarre. A tiny creature with a disproportionately large golden head floating with an odd confidence. At first, it seemed like just another aquatic animal, but as he got closer, it started to resemble an underwater alien, moving as if it was trying to dodge his gaze. When the video made its way online, it created quite a buzz. Some viewers were convinced it was a brand new species, while others couldn't help but think it looked just like classic depictions of aliens.
Hey, cara, alguém me consegue explicar o que é isso?
Gloucester Mystery. Recently, footage emerged from Gloucester, England, showing what appears to be a sea creature poking its long neck out of the water in a canal. A local captured the moment while watching the Football Cup final. He looked out the window and couldn't believe his eyes. It seemed to be moving. To him, it looked just like the Loch Ness Monster. He shared this clip to his friends to share the sighting, and they all agreed this could be Nessie or a relative. One Twitter user even suggested it might feed on fish and eels. Since its first sighting in 565 AD, the Loch Ness Monster has sparked countless theories and excitement, keeping the mystery alive. River Dragon. Back in 2014, the people of Thailand were in for a shock when something bizarre surfaced in a local river. A passerby, curious about the commotion, pulled out his camera to capture the moment. At first glance, it appeared to be just random riverweed, but as he zoomed in, his heart raced. What he found was far from ordinary. This creature had a scaly appearance, unlike anything known to inhabit those waters. After much speculation and debate, one monk offered an intriguing explanation. It could be the legendary dragons known as Naga in Thai folklore. So what are your thoughts on this? Share them in the comments section. Chilean Colossus. Sometimes, the sea holds secrets that resurface when least expected. In 2002, a man in Chile was casually filming his family at the beach, capturing the joy of the moment. Everything seemed normal until he threw a stone into the sea. Suddenly, a massive object began rising from the water, towering like some giant structure before slowly sinking back into the depths. The family was stunned, unable to comprehend what they had just witnessed. When the footage was uploaded, it didn't gain much traction due to limited internet access. But now, as it circulates, even experts are baffled by what it could be. Some said it was an alien secret base, while others insisted on top-secret military experiment. Whatever it was, one thing was pretty sure that sometimes mysteries take their time before grabbing the world's attention. Amazon serpent. Sometimes the water hides more than you expect. A man from Brazil was enjoying a relaxing dive in the Amazon River, recording his adventure with a camera. Little did he know, he was about to capture something straight out of legend. As the footage rolled, a massive creature swam right beneath him, its serpent-like body gliding through the water. When he uploaded the video, viewers were stunned by the sheer size of this mysterious beast. Some even commented that he was incredibly lucky the creature wasn't hungry. Otherwise, things could have taken a terrifying turn. Sometimes, luck is the only thing standing between you and a legendary fate. Viral Leviathan. What's lurking in this video? That's the question on everyone's mind. Captured on camera by some stunned onlookers, this footage claimed to show a real monster swimming in the water, and it had been making waves online. The creature was massive, moving with an eerie grace, and the video had sparked heated debates. Some said it was just a giant fish, while others were convinced it was something much bigger, something legendary. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Could this be a mythical beast, or are we looking at nothing more than a camera trick or an oversized fish? Your call. Bridge Behemoth. What would you do if you saw a real-life Godzilla? Well, that's exactly what some
Are you seeking to enhance equipment effectiveness, production performance, and overall profitability while complying with applicable regulations? Get introduced to TrendMiner, an easy-to-use and flexible advanced industrial analytics solution for the process manufacturing experts. Turn data into actionable insights for making data-driven decisions. TrendMiner is enabling process engineers and operators to explore trends
some folks claim happened in this jaw-dropping video. Near a bridge, someone recorded what appeared to be a massive creature lurking in the water, just like the legendary Godzilla. Along with the footage, you can even spot a ship nearby, giving some scale to the size of this mysterious beast. Some viewers were convinced this was the real deal, while others were more skeptical, and claimed it was a cleverly crafted video. But what do you think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Goliath crab. While wandering by the riverside, someone captured a sight straight out of a nightmare. Massive red eyes glaring from the water. Turned out, it was no ordinary crab, but a Goliath crab, strolling like it owned the place. When this video hit the web, people went wild, guessing if this giant had been snacking on sharks or maybe just a result of some crab on steroids. Experts chimed in, pointing to a rare condition called gigantism that might explain its monstrous size. Whether it was a natural phenomenon or something entirely different, this encounter was beyond shocking. I advise you to keep your eyes peeled because you never know what's lurking beneath the surface. Crimson Stalker. They say when something stares at you from the depths, it's rarely about the fish in your hand. And this fisherman found this a hard way. He was wrapping up his day when he spotted two creepy red eyes gazing at him from the water. Spooked, he thought maybe the creature was just hungry. He tossed his catch, hoping to avoid any sinister fate. But then came the shock. The creature wasn't eyeing the fish at all. It had been locked on him the entire time. The fisherman was left frozen, realizing this wasn't about a meal. It was something much creepier. Maybe some things should be left unseen in the deep. Ice Beast. We all know the tale of the Titanic, but what if it wasn't just an iceberg, but something else entirely? Well, brace yourself for this wild encounter. A cruise ship was peacefully sailing through icy waters when what seemed like a playful iceberg gave the ship a little nudge. But as they got closer, passengers realized it wasn't ice at all. It was a massive creature lurking beneath the surface. Imagine the bone-chilling terror as everyone on board realized they had narrowly escaped a Titanic-like fate. Sometimes, what hides beneath is scarier than what we see. And this was the ultimate proof of that. Monsters or myths? Who's to say? Kraken swarm. Out in the open waters, a group of friends came across something eerie, a sea filled with massive jellyfish-like creatures. But these weren't just your... Brace yourself for this wild encounter. A cruise ship was peacefully sailing through icy waters when what seemed like a playful iceberg gave the ship a little nudge. But as they got closer, passengers realized it wasn't ice at all. It was a massive creature lurking beneath the surface. Imagine the bone-chilling terror as everyone on board realized they had narrowly escaped a Titanic-like fate. Sometimes, what hides beneath is scarier than what we see. And this was the ultimate proof of that. Monsters or myths? Who's to say? Kraken swarm. Out in the open waters, a group of friends came across something eerie, a sea filled with massive jellyfish-like creatures. But these weren't just your average jellyfish. They were huge and everywhere, completely surrounding the area. While experts have talked about large jellyfish before, spotting them in such numbers was rare. Legends whisper that where these creatures gather, a kraken might not be far behind. So, could it be that the kraken was lurking nearby, hiding just beneath the surface? Only time will tell if this sighting was a sign of something bigger. Kraken grip. Back in 2008, a man enjoying his day at the seaside stumbled upon something straight out of a legend. He noticed something massive moving on a nearby pole and quickly pulled out his camera. As he zoomed in, his jaw dropped. There was a colossal octopus wrapped around the structure, moving in ways that seemed almost unnatural. When the footage hit the internet, people were stunned. Many claimed it looked exactly like the mythical kraken, while others argued it could have been a clever edit. But the thing is, back in 2008, editing something that was realistic seemed nearly impossible. So what was the case then? Well, it's still unknown. If you've any updates on it, share them in the comments section. Tentacle mystery.
What the hell is that?
While kayaking in the open sea, a man decided to film his adventure, soaking in the beauty around him. Suddenly, he noticed something lurking beneath his kayak. Curious, he paused to investigate and was stunned to find a massive, fish-like object floating in the water. As he got closer to it, his heart raced. What emerged looked like a gigantic tentacle from a creature of legend. Once the footage went viral, theories exploded online. Some viewers claimed it was a tentacle of the mythical kraken, while others argued it was merely an oversized jellyfish, with the ocean's depths still holding many secrets. What do you think it really was? Sometimes the sea reveals more than we bargained for.
It's huge.
Ningen creature. Back in 2016, scientists in Japan stumbled upon something that gave rise to the Japanese Ningen creature, stretching 20 to 30 meters long, with a vaguely humanoid shape, long arms featuring webbed fingers, and a mermaid-like tail. Sightings of these elusive beings, primarily in Arctic waters, have left witnesses puzzled, often mistaking them for submarines due to their massive size. And for this footage, well, the most common explanation, beluga whales. Yet even seasoned whale researchers have reported strange encounters with Ningens, adding layers to this captivating mystery. So, what exactly was this creature? Could they be remnants of ancient legends, or simply nature's quirks?
Hi! Have you ever wondered how cities can reduce noise pollution? How street lamps can be used to charge electric vehicles?
Sea monster.
What is that?
A group of friends set out for a fishing trip, rods in hand, when they spotted something truly bizarre gliding beneath the waves. Unlike the familiar dorsal fins of sharks or whales, this creature resembled a massive chunk of living stone, moving with an eerie grace. Its sheer size and unusual shape left them utterly speechless, as it didn't match any known sea creature. When the footage hit the internet, theories ran wild. Some claimed it could be a distant relative of the Loch Ness Monster, while skeptics argued it was just a whale or a seal. However, experts quickly debunked those ideas. So, what was it, really? The mystery remains unsolved, lurking in the depths. A reminder that the ocean still holds many secrets.
Goodness.
Mermaid encounter. The sea holds secrets that can take your breath away, and this video just might prove it. Tourists out exploring the ocean captured footage of what they claimed was a real mermaid. The video showed a mesmerizing figure surfacing briefly before diving back into the depths. It was a fleeting glimpse that lasted only a few seconds, but enough to ignite the imagination of viewers worldwide. This video had gone viral, sparking debates about the existence of mermaids, with some believing it to be genuine proof of these mythical creatures. Yet the short duration leaves many questioning its authenticity. Was it a clever hoax or a genuine encounter? Tell me in the comments section. Chernobyl horror. A Russian tourist was exploring the eerie Chernobyl exclusion zone and stumbled upon a scene that felt like it came from a horror flick. By the Pripyat River, he spotted a peculiar fish crawling onto the sandy bank, its distorted features sending chills down his spine. Armed with only an old camera, he captured the creature's unnaturally large teeth. A sight that left him both fascinated and fearful. Curious, he poked the fish with a stick, and in an instant it twitched and vanished back into the murky depths. Experts suggested that this mutant fish might be a product of the Chernobyl disaster, where radiation warped ordinary life into something nightmarish. Beached beast. A mysterious creature washed up on the shore. The footage, though brief, showcased an eerie being that raises more questions than answers. Its unusual appearance sparked curiosity and concern, leaving viewers to wonder what this creature could be. Unfortunately, the video lacks details, so we can't provide much information about its identity. Was it a rare species, a bizarre mutation, or something else entirely? If you think you know what this creature was, share it in the comments below. Icy surface. A guy was casually strolling by a lake in Alaska when he noticed something strange lurking beneath the icy surface. As he leaned in for a closer look, he was stunned to discover a massive, pale creature that seemed like a bizarre mix of a skinwalker and an alien, a true double whammy of the weird. Just as he thought he'd seen it all, the creature began to stir and swiftly slipped beneath a nearby bridge. The internet lit up with speculation. Some declared it must be an alien taking a break, while others argued it was just clever editing. But the truth? Well, it's locked under that icy facade, waiting for someone brave enough to unveil its secrets. The splash surprise.
That was fun.
A man was exploring the river, paddling away in his trusty kayak, when he noticed something moving beneath the surface. His curiosity was piqued, but then, without warning, a massive splash erupted from the water. He froze in fear, trying to figure out what just happened. Just when he thought it was safe to breathe again, another splash came, and then another. Like some aquatic game of cat and mouse. But wait, before you let your imagination run wild with river monsters, here's the scoop. The splashing spectacle was merely manatees showing off their defensive moves. So the next time you spot something stirring in the water, remember, it might just be those gentle giants having a bit of fun. Zombie fish. A man was enjoying a leisurely stroll by a peaceful lake when he stumbled upon something that looked straight out of a horror movie. Underneath a bridge, he spotted a creature with a bizarre face. A fish with eerily human-like features staring right back at him. When he uploaded the footage online, wild theories erupted. Some claimed it was a zombie fish out for blood, while others speculated it was a mutant creation from an eccentric scientist's lab. However, after a bit of digging, it turned out to be just a harmless triggerfish, curious about the world outside its watery home. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. The Mermaid Mystery. A viral video captured by sailors from the Taiwan Navy has sparked a wave of excitement, claiming to show a mermaid spotted in their waters. This footage, brimming with intrigue, appeared to feature a mysterious figure gliding through the ocean. While the sailors were convinced they had recorded something extraordinary, the truth remained unclear. Was it truly a mermaid, or merely an illusion created by the playful waves? The internet was abuzz with theories, from skeptics suggesting it could be a shadow or even a fish, to believers insisting that mermaids do exist. As the video continued to circulate and ignite discussions, one thing was certain: the ocean is full of secrets waiting to be.
Starting without a single soldier. Let's first eat up all the soldiers in the wild. I can't believe I'm running into the enemy. Hey, I have more soldiers.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. And of course, Happy Halloween. This first post comes to us from the popular Ghost subreddit and is guaranteed to make you lose a few hours of sleep tonight. The uploader NewRaisin5425 says that he works in an old building in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. He says that one night he was working and all of a sudden, at the corner of his eye, he saw something he thought was extremely bizarre. However, at the time, he simply brushed it off, thinking it must have just been his eyes playing tricks on him or something. Nevertheless, he decided he wanted to record the hallway regardless, just in case. And as it turns out, it was most certainly a good idea to start filming. Take a look and see what happens.
Did you see it?
If you look at the image frame at this part of the video, you can see that it moves, after which a black, ghostly shadow emerges. The video ends with the uploader asking out loud, "Did you see it?" before what sounds like another voice quickly responding by saying no. Some people in the comments say that it simply looks like it could have been somebody vacuuming or cleaning, but others are not so convinced, thinking there definitely was some sort of ghostly entity in there. But what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know all your theories in the comment section down below. This next post comes to us from my very own Sir Spook subreddit and was submitted by a user known as FitCode8290. The video in question was filmed on a security camera inside a pub located near the uploader called The Anchor. He says it was a popular pub in Brown Hills, UK, before it eventually shut down. As for why the place closed, he didn't specify. Regardless, the security camera footage showcases some customers simply sitting down in the pub, enjoying a drink, when out of nowhere, something random and creepy happens. Watch this. All of a sudden, it almost seems like a poltergeist forcefully pushes a drink off of the table, much to the shock and awe of everyone inside, just trying to have a nice relaxing night. Sadly, Not a whole lot is known about this video other than what I've already told you, but it's clear that there was definitely something going on here. Who knows? Let's hope they weren't continuously tormented by more spirits since this incident. Over on TikTok, a woman known as Synestia posted a video to her account in which she's explaining that she's been experiencing something incredibly bizarre going on inside her house. The video then switches to security camera footage that was filmed inside of Synestia's house. At first, the footage seems to be innocent and boring, but things start to get quite weird in no time. Synestia's dog comes racing into frame, barking at something that we cannot see. It's clear from the way her dog is behaving that there's something inside of the room that's bothering it. But what exactly is it? Take a good look here and you'll see. A strange black shadow can be seen in the corner of the room. The dog continues to bark angrily for several seconds before it eventually gets too scared and runs away. What's eerie is that as soon as the dog runs out of the room, a chair can be seen moving immediately afterward. It's almost like whatever strange spirit was in this house was waiting for the dog to leave to move the chair. Sadly, to this day, this mystery has never been solved. But if I were in Synestia's shoes, I would be looking into moving out as soon as possible. This video just shows that dogs are almost always able to sense danger, even if we have a hard time sensing it ourselves. A post over on the Ghost subreddit submitted by user Thrash6 has been blowing up in the community for the past few weeks. And it's not hard to see why once you watch the footage. The video in question seems to have been filmed on some sort of surveillance camera and was filmed inside of a business that conducts paranormal investigations. In the clip, we see a group of guys huddle around in a circle, trying to talk to a spirit that may be in the room with them. As I'm sure you can expect, it doesn't take long at all for these guys to make contact. Out of nowhere, a metal rod can be seen lifting upward right behind one of the guys. Is entity upset that these guys were trying to communicate with it? If so, hopefully they learn their lesson and don't disturb this spirit again before it's too late. A woman named Renee Salcedo posted a video to her TikTok account on September 26, 2022, in which we watch home security camera footage that was filmed around 9 PM in the living room area. Renee writes that they thought they heard bell noises coming from their front door, signifying that there was somebody at the front door. Confused as to who could possibly be showing up at their house so late at night, Renee goes to investigate. This is what happened next.
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bell at all, Logan?
Huh?
Did you move the bell?
No. I heard the bells ring.
Upon checking the front door, she found absolutely nobody there. Baffled, Renee then proceeded to check the camera's footage that it recorded when the bell sounded, and still, nobody was there, but the bell sounds can be heard. Renee says that it takes a good amount of force for the bells to make a sound that loud, which is why she's even more confused and concerned as to how something like this happened. Do you guys have any theories as to what happened here? Let's hope we can all help Renee out so she can go back to living in this house in peace. A YouTube channel known as Lost Places and Legends posted a video to their account on August 26, 2024, in which they ventured out into the Alabama woods in the middle of the night to do some exploring. The channel owner is particularly exploring the heart of Bigfoot Bend, a remote area located in North Alabama that is notorious for its Bigfoot sightings and otherwise eerie occurrences. For a good long while in the video, the uploader seemingly doesn't get any luck in finding any signs of Bigfoot or any other entities, but that all changes when he starts to hear some genuinely terrifying noises. Watch and listen.
Whoa, stop.
What was that? What was that?
Dude, that sounded like a growl.
That was a growl. And it was decently close.
Yeah, that wasn't. Dude, that is a growl.
It is a growl. Fall back up this way.
As you just heard, the uploader's otherwise peaceful investigation eventually gets interrupted by some seriously mean and vicious sounding growls that seem to be coming from deep into the forest. Sadly, nothing else of huge interest happens afterward, but the video definitely makes you wonder, did these guys actually come close to encountering Bigfoot that night? We will likely never know for sure. Now we'll be taking a look at yet another video that was submitted to my very own Sir Spook subreddit, with this video being posted by a user known as Schnookums92. The uploader writes that the place he's wandering around in Newport, Kentucky, used to be a thriftway grocery store up until 2002 or so, and sat vacant for about 10 years. Then it eventually became a hardware store, before eventually shutting down and becoming vacant once again. The uploader says that as many times as he's walked past the place, he has seen this happen. Watch this.
Tell me, why this back room here? This used to be the Thriftway back in the 90s, but check this shit out. I've walked past here multiple times. Why is the lights inside here flickering? Especially this one. It's weird as. Even that back light back there is flickering, and they're flickering in different intervals.
As you just saw, a whole bunch of lights can be seen flickering inside of this creepy abandoned building for seemingly no reason at all. Is it possible that there's some kind of a ghost inside that likes to switch the lights on and off? If so, why? Perhaps there isn't a logical reason. We likely won't ever get any answers for this video, and it'll probably remain a mystery. Imagine you're just out for a walk in the city in the middle of the night when you spot something up on a bridge that freaks you out so much that you just have to pull out your phone and start videotaping it, just in case. That's apparently the exact situation TikTok user Soy Nathanael 33 found himself in late one night. Just out for a walk, the uploader decided to pull out his phone and record something that he saw on this bridge. Take a look. By all accounts, the entity on the bridge looks eerily similar to that of the Mothman. By comparing the creepy figure seen in this TikToker's video to drawings of the Mothman, It's super eerie just how similar they look. Unfortunately, there isn't any huge backstory behind this video, so we don't really know a whole lot about it or what was going on, but it's still a hugely interesting video that will surely make cryptid experts scratch their heads and wonder if this is indeed real. This little known video on YouTube that was posted back in April of 2020 by a man named Rob Wakefield is one of the most eerie videos that you'll watch all day and will possibly make you afraid to go near a lake for a while. In the video, we watch Rob filming his dog outside near a misty lake in the middle of a bright spring day. At first, the video actually kind of seems calming and peaceful. Who wouldn't want to relax near a lake with their beloved pet? However, as I'm sure you can expect, the video takes a seriously strange turn within a matter of seconds. Take a look at the dog and the lake and see if you notice anything unusual. Did you see it? A strange ghost-like figure can be seen hovering above the water for a few seconds, perhaps scaring the dog away before the video then abruptly ends, leaving us all to wonder what we just saw. It's strange how this video only has a little over 200 views because it's a legitimately creepy video that seems to prove that even going on a relaxing lake trip with your dog can spell danger. This next clip comes to us from the popular UFO subreddit and was posted by a user known as Norval93, who says that he found the footage in question somewhere on Facebook. The video, called Cube Inside a Transparent Sphere, was filmed over Tunna, a village in Neath, Wales in the UK, and was filmed on November 28, 2023. Take a look at the incredible footage. By stabilizing the video, we can get an even clearer look at the shape in the sky, which is nothing short of fascinating to say the least. A lot of people in the comments of this video are comparing the footage to a similar incident from a pilot named Ryan Graves, a now famous UFO witness himself, who recounted an incident he was told by a fellow pilot with a flying object near the coast of West Virginia in 2014. He said that while he was flying a fighter jet, he saw a strange aircraft that looked like a dark grey or black cube inside a sphere. So what do you guys think? Is it possible that the two encounters are totally different, or do you guys think that they might be connected? Let me know in the comments.
¿Qué banco necesitaban las empresas de un país que se proyectaba al exterior? ¿Qué banco reclamaba la nueva sociedad digital? ¿Y ahora? ¿Qué banco necesita el mundo ahora? BBVA. ¿Avanzamos?
Imagine you're upstairs in your room sleeping like usual when all of a sudden you hear an extremely strange and sudden knocking noise. But it's not coming from your bedroom door, but rather your garage. That's the exact situation that this Reddit user named Lone Butterfly found himself in. He posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, which showcases security camera footage that was filmed inside of his garage at 3 in the morning. The clip is only 5 seconds long and wastes no time at all getting right to the point. As you just heard, it definitely sounds like there was something knocking on the uploader's car. But what was it? A ghost? Something else entirely? The uploader says that the incident happened about a year ago. At first, he says he thought the strange ghostly shape you can see in the video was just some fog or smoke, but he quickly dismissed the theory after not smelling anything unusual in the garage. He also states that the weather was not cold enough for anything like this to happen. So what could possibly have happened here? Let's just hope that this uploader won't have to worry about his sleep getting interrupted by this knocking ghost again. It's no secret that a lot of people in the world are absolutely terrified of clowns and dolls. But what happens when you combine those two together and you get a clown doll? Unsurprisingly, the results are terrifying. This video was posted to TikTok by a woman named Brianna, who says that she recently moved next door to a cemetery, which, perhaps as you can expect, was a big mistake. The footage shows Brianna and a friend of hers watching The Exorcist. It's an undoubtedly scary movie, but what happened to them in real life was arguably even scarier. Watch this.
It's not even scary.
It's scary.
It's not.
You killed your mother.
You killed your mother. You killed your mother. You killed.
Out of nowhere, the clown doll that can be seen hanging on their wall moves all on its own, which frightens Brianna to the point where she screams out loud before the video abruptly ends. Was there some sort of a spirit possessing this creepy doll? If so, what did it want? Are its intentions sinister? Just to be on the safe side, if I were Brianna, I would get rid of that doll immediately. Over on TikTok, a man named Trent Williams posted a video in which he says that he doesn't usually believe in any sort of paranormal stuff, but one particular incident is making him question himself. He says that he was at Skinny Atlas Lake in upstate New York, staying at an Airbnb. Trent says that at the Airbnb, the owner said they've gotten lots of people saying that they hear piano playing at night. Upon hearing this, Trent thought the owner was simply making it up, but says that now he has indeed heard it. He also said that the daughter of the guy who owns the place passed away as a result of a car accident, and her ashes are, you guessed it, on the piano. Trent also says that he gets chills when he simply walks into the room, and I don't blame him. In a second video posted by Trent to his TikTok, we actually get to see this piano in action. As Trent makes his way to the piano to start filming it, this happens.
It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me up. If I die, I swear, I will. Oh, God. Oh, shit!
Out of nowhere, one of the keys is pressed down, which immediately startles both Trent and his friend, who yell out in surprise. Could this be the ghost of the girl who passed away from the car accident? If so, is this her way of trying to learn piano from the afterlife? We may never know. Over on Reddit, a user known as Truth is Fiction YT posted a video to the Bigfoot subreddit, which showcases footage filmed by a man named Steve Piper, who filmed the video way back in 2000 in the Brindabella mountain range of Australia. The video supposedly depicts a yowie, the Australian equivalent of Bigfoot. The grainy, shaky handheld camera video feels like something ripped straight out of an old school horror film, but as we know, it isn't a horror film. It's very much real life. Watch this. Although the entity may be quite difficult to see, if you squint your eyes just enough and pay close attention to the trees, you can see some sort of strange creature walking around, making its way through the dense forest. Interestingly, the figure also seems to have a limp. Is it possible that the creature was hurt by something, or did it always have this limp? Also, by looking up pictures of Yowie and witnesses' depictions of them, and comparing them to the entity shown in the video, they do look remarkably similar. What's also worth noting is that Piper allegedly thought the entity was a giant kangaroo moving around before he started recording. Of course, though, that's just one theory of many that people will inevitably have. So I'm curious, what are your theories? Be sure to let me know in the comments.